So I think on Saturday we discussed about mathematical operations, right, in the Excel. So we have done with the condition formatting, introductions, table concepts, sorting, two-way sorting kind of concepts, filtering concepts we have done, and we have also gone with, if I'm not wrong, what was the last year? So math-related options also we have completed, and I have done all these things. So what we have done with the operator, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. And we have clearly seen about logical and operators, or operators, and if conditions. And these things, let's say if you remember, so if you just remember, for example, we have done with these things also. Just give me a minute. Sorry, guys. Okay. So I clearly told you, like if condition is used to finalize, it's like a condition. For example, let's say if any value greater than a particular value, what you have given, you can give an outcome. I have written these things also very clearly, and if the less than means, you can give another conditions. For example, if I just double click on it here, if I just double click here, if you see what I have written is C2, which means the value 4.29. If it is greater than 4, then mention it as a good price or else bad price. So you can write a condition using the if, and also if you see or and add, I clearly told you, and means both the conditions should be true. Like if the both of them are satisfied, you will get outcome as true. Or means out of two, anyone, anyone should be true. So what is our agenda first of everyone will write the condition to get the outcome as true only. That is the basic logic. For example, when we write a logic, we our main focus will be on how to get the result as true. Okay, so when you're writing two different conditions, you will try to make this as true, and here also you make this as true, of course. So if in case out of these two conditions, any one is true, one is false, means I'm talking about or one is true, one is false means the outcome will be true. Both of them false means falsehood. And means both false means false. One false, one true means false. Both true means only the output will be true. Both true means then only the output will be true. Okay. So these are the conditions. And I clearly told you about average formula for the average or the median formula, all the things. Very, very clearly, all these things. Now what we do is we'll do one thing. So what we just look into is we'll discuss about relative mathematics and absolute mathematics. After that, we'll discuss about date and time functions. So today we are discussing. I will do it here itself, or else let me do one thing. I will just what I will do is I will just ignore it, and I will take a copy and I'll paste it here, and let me do rename it. Relative, absolute, and a date and time. Okay. So these are the concepts. Let me open this. And now I will do the operations here. So what I will do is, okay, I will keep these things like that only. Now what I'm going to do is I will just create, uh, so I will just create two more columns here. Okay. So the previous work I'm keeping right side. So we'll focus on here. So what we do is we'll discuss completely today about relative relative addition. Relative addition. So we'll do it for the addition. Relative mathematics means if you do it for the addition, remaining things same like addition only. You can just try. If you understand the concept for the addition, remaining all are same like addition only. You just keep it right. After the section, I will explain with the addition. So what is the meaning of relative addition? See, relative addition is nothing but, for example, imagine guys, let's say for example, here also, what I will do, I will just remove it, no problem, okay? Okay, okay. So, relative addition. Okay, what is the concept of relative addition? Let me explain. Take a values. For example, I'm going to take a group of values. Focus on here. Focus in this area. Let me try to write the values here. For example, if I'm going to write 1, let's say I'm writing 2, let's say I'm writing 4, let's say I'm writing 7. Yeah, 4 values I'm writing. So Ravi, can you mute your mic? I'm getting some sounds, please. Yeah. So I have written the value 1, 2, 4, and 7. 4 values I have written. And you see, let's say you take another values here. You take another values. What is the another value is? For example, if I write 10 here, yeah, I'm going to write 10 and I'm going to write 11. I'm going to write 21. I'm going to write 55 and I'm going to write 66, for example. So these are the values I'm going to, yeah. So these are the values I'm going to take. Now I want to do the addition. It might be addition, it might be multiplication, anything. So I'm just going with addition. Okay. I'm just going with addition. Okay. So now I will do the addition. See how I will write the logic. For example, there is a value here, value 1. So 1 plus 10, how much? Of course, we will get 11. Let's say 2 is there. So 2 plus 21, how much? 23 we will get. How to write the addition formula? So come here. So here in the result area, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to click on it. And I already told you in the last section. So when you are going to write a formula, Excel need to consider it as a formula or else it will consider as a text. So to mention that you are going to write a formula, to mention that you are going to write a formula, you need to use equal to. So please use equal to. After using equal to, okay, after using equal to, whatever the value that you want to add, let's say you can directly write 1 plus 10. You can directly write 1 plus 10. So 1 plus 10 is how much? 1 plus 10 is how much? Of course, we are going to get 11. But when you scroll down this 11, see, when you scroll down this 11, all the value 11 only will be copied. All the 11 only will be copied. Why? Because let's say whenever you are writing the formula, when you are writing the formula, you are directly using the value. You are not targeting the column representation like this column belongs to which alignment. Okay. And this value, like the value 10 belongs to which alignment. You are not focusing on the alignment. Okay. So why? Because when you scroll down, automatically the row number for the alignment should be increased. So that's why what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the value 10. I think it is in the I. So I'm going to take this particular value, which means what is HI or I13, the value which is present in the I13. Please do the addition. Please do the addition with J13. If I click on it, I'm going to get 11. Now if I scroll down, I13 will changes to I14, 15, 16, 17. How you scroll down, see? How you scroll down. So this is we have seen in the last section. This we have a normal way of finding the mathematical operation, might be addition, subtraction, or anything. So this is the normal way. So we'll use the alignment and we'll do it. So the point here is, let's say, now I am going to remove everything. Okay. So imagine guys here, for example, 1 plus 10, how much we are going to get? 11. And if you're scrolling down 11, automatically you're going to get 21 plus 2 plus 21, 23 you are getting. 2 plus 21, 23 you are getting. Again, if you take the downwards, 4 plus 55, 59 you are getting. 59 you are getting. So my question is, already if you see, what is the formula here? Let's say, what is the formula here? The formula here is I13 plus J13. Fine. So if you scroll down, I14, J14 cover. So what if I scroll right side in a horizontal way? Instead of scrolling down vertically, what if I scroll horizontally? If I scroll right side, what happens? You are getting 21. Why you are getting 21? Just now I told you. The reason to get this value is I13 and J13. Yes or no? So I13 value and J13 value, if you add, you are getting 11. So 11 is in which area? So the value 11 is in K13. K13. When you drag right side, what happens is the previous value, which means J13 and the K13, these two will add and you are going to get 21. This is what relative addition. Relative addition means if you drag downwards vertically, this particular value is going to add with the next value. This value is going to add with the next value. But if you take the side content like horizontally, so this value or the value 1 and the value 10 you are adding. So you are going to get the result 11. Now if you drag right side, the previous value which is 11, the previous value which is 11, for example, which is 10 here, see, the result is 11. 11 plus 10 is nothing but 21. See, I'm going to get 21. And here also you can see, for example, 21, I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to get 23. Why? Because 21 plus 2, 23. If I drag right side, 23 plus 21, how much? 44. 44. So this is how the relative addition are going to happen. A relative addition, like in a vertical way. If you want in a horizontal way, it is in a horizontal way. Again, if you scroll down right side, what happens? 21 plus 11. This value 21 and 11 will be done. So I think we have done with this concept slides. Let me do one thing. Let me delete them because yesterday we have done with all. Okay. Now see, so 11, if I am expanding 21 and getting. So if I expand the 21, I will be getting 32. Why? Because 21 plus 11, how much? 32. So horizontally also, you can add the values and vertically also you can add the values. Basically, this is what relative index, vertical way and horizontal way. Then what about absolute? What about absolute addition? So let me take here. Absolute addition. Absolute addition. Let me bold it, okay? Absolute addition. So absolute addition, what is the meaning of absolute addition is, imagine I'm going to take these four values. Imagine guys, I'm going to take these four values. For example, I'm going to paste those four values here. I'm going to take those four values here. I'm going to take, just I have written 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine these four values are there. So I'm going to write a value here, which is 10. I'm going to write a value here 10. So what I need is, I need the outcome something like this. For example, so the value 1 I want to multiply or addition, anything you want to do, addition or multiplication, doesn't matter. Just it's a single operator changing in the operator. So the value 1, I just want to do the addition with value 10. So 1 plus 10 is how much? I'm going to get 11. In the next one, what I want to do is, this 2 also I want to do the addition with 10. I need to get 12. So 4 also I want to do the addition with 10. I'm going to get 14. 7 also I want to do the addition with 10. I just need to get 17. So what is the point here is, a group of values, whatever the group of values that we have, each group of values I am going to add with 10. single value. Here see, for every value you have a value. So 1 you have 10. So 1 plus 10 is nothing but 11. So 2 you have 21. 2 you have 21. So 23. So 4 you have 55. You are getting 59 here. If you just drag it, you will be getting 59. So 7 you have 66. 7 you have 66. 66 plus 7, the value you will be getting here, let's say 73. So each value with other value, it is known as a relative index. Either it might be in a vertical way, it might be in a horizontal way. But my question is absolute addition. Absolute concept means all the values are targeting only one value, one specific value, and doing the addition. This kind of concept is known as an absolute addition. So to do this operation, what you have to do is, to do this operation, very simple. There is a concept known as a log. There is a concept known as a log. Log means the value won't change. For example, see here. For example, you see, what is this indentation? What is this and this? The value 1 is I13 and J13 is for the 10. I13 and J13. If you add these two, you're going to get 11. If you just drag downwards, you're getting 23. So when you're getting 23, J has changed to J14, which means the next value, and I changes to I14. So here the values are changing, automatically the result is changing. So what I will do is, for example, if you take this one, if you just take this one, for example, this belongs to what? It belongs to J. It belongs to J. J24. So J24. So this value is J24. J24. I want to add with K24. So J24 plus K24. How much? So of course, let's make it. So this value is J24 plus this is K24. So J24 plus K24, how much? 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11. Okay. This is one point. Now, if you drag the value downwards, what happens? See, for example, I'm going to write a formula here. What I'm going to write is equal to, I'm going to write, so sorry, J24. The J24 value, I just want to add with K24. If you add these two values, let's say 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11. Okay. So 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11. What's my question is, if you drag downwards, what happens? Imagine J24 plus K24. You are getting this one. If you drag this downwards, it will check for J25 plus K25. Okay. So 2 plus, here nothing is there. 2 plus 0 is nothing but you will get 2 only here. Okay. Here also 4 plus, so K26 then. 0. There is no value here. 4 plus 0 will be 4. 7 plus 0 will be 7. 7 plus 0 will be 7. So see, if I just drag downwards, 1 plus 10 is nothing but 11. If I drag downwards, see, 2 is there. 2 plus 0 is how much? Is nothing but 2. If I drag downwards, 4 plus 0 is how much? 4. If I just drag downwards, 7 plus 0 is how much? 7. But what we need, according to the absolute addition, all these values I want to add with this. So automatically you just keep simple logic here. You will change the positions here. Like from J24, you will go to J25, then J26 and J27. So these values you will be separate. I mean, these values you will add. But this value should be stable, which means this value I need to lock. So here the increment should not happen. So keeping these things in mind, what I'm going to do is, let's say, you see here very simply, what I'm going to do is, okay. So see, whenever you're writing the formula, when we write the formula, what you have to do is, see, the 10, this value and this value I want to add, where in this value, what you will do, you will increment, like 4 values are there. So the J value will be increment, J24, 25, 26, 27. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to write the J. So I'm going to write this value. So I'm not going to touch anything, because if I scroll down, if I drag it down, 24 will change to 25, 26, 27. That's fine. That's fine. This value is there, no? K24. So this particular value, I need to lock. So when I drag down, only the J positions, 24 changes to 25, 26, 27. But this value should not change. The K24 should be like that one. So the K24 4 should be like that. So what I'm going to do is, so the K position I will keep. So see, use the dollar symbol. I'm going to use the dollar symbol. Just give me a minute. So see, I will use the dollar symbol. Dollar symbol means it is used to lock the information. So the value K24 I'm locking, it won't change. So if I click on enter, what is happening? So 1 plus 10 is how much? 11. Now if I scroll down, if I just drag it down, what happens? See, if I just drag it down, what is happening? You are getting 2. See here, 2 is there. 2 plus 0, how much you are getting? 2 only. So what is the issue here? Just go here. There is some change in the formula. What will be the change here is, let's say, hmm, just give me a minute. So for the 24 also, I will keep the lock. For the 24 also, I will keep the lock. Okay. I will keep the lock for 24. And now if I scroll down, see 4 values. Now you see, I'm keeping the lock. I'm keeping the lock for this particular number. So it won't change. From here, if you drag it down, what happens? So from the J24, it changes to 25. J25 plus, but the K value will be this one only. You can see the formula. You can see the formula here. See, if you just click on it. So J25, J will change. So previously it is 24. Now it changed to 25. Below it changed to 26, 27, like that. But K value I am fixing. I won't change the K value. Definitely, I won't change the K value. So this is how you can do absolute addition. So most interview point, like how you will do the absolute addition, is nothing but using the lock. Lock is the simple option. We can lock a value based on their indentation. I mean, based on their column name, which is K or J or anything, whatever the alignment is there. Based on that column alignment, you will be giving the formulas. The second point here is that we need to keep in mind the lock will be done. The lock will be done with the help of dollar symbol. So if you use the dollar symbol, it is going to be locked. Okay. That is how each value with a single value, it is doing the addition and you are going to get the result. Guys, following me, all of you understood till here? Okay. Now we'll do one thing. The same concept I will explain with a very big data. So let's do one thing to get more insights from this particular concept, which is very important. I will do one option for you. So what I will do is, let's say, let's create I want to do some table representation. For example, see what I'm going to do is, I will take here. So I will take 1, 2, 3. I will take 4 and I will take 5. I will take the values like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, and I'm going to take the values here. So please just give me a minute. I'm going to take here 10. Let me write 5 here. Suppose I'm taking the data like this. Okay, imagine. So this is the box. Only focus on this area. Okay, this is already occupied. That's why I'm writing at the end. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So what I want to do is I want to create a table representation. What I want to do is the 1 I want to multiply with 5. 1 into 5 is how much? I want to get 5. So 1 into 6, how much? 6. 1 into 7, 7. So 1 into 8, 8. 1 into 9, 9. Next 2. 2 into 5, how much? 5 2s are 10. 6 2s are 12. Now 7 2s are 14. 8 2s are 16. 9 2s are 18. Next 3. So 5 3s are 15. 6 3s are 18. 7 3s are 21. 8 3s are 24. 9 3s are 27. So like that, I need the multiplication values. I need the multiplication. So how can we do that? So how can we do those options in this area? So very simple. What we can do is, here if we see the logic, if we focus on a particular logic, what is the logic here is, let's say this value is going to multiply with this one, with this one, with this one, all the five values. So what I have to do is I can change these values, but I need to log here row wise. For every row wise, I need to log this value. Okay, so see here what I will do is, for example, what I will do is, so if I just scroll down, if I just scroll down, automatically these values will increase. So what I can do is, see, I want to do the multiplication, which means this O6. O6, I want to do the multiplication with P5. I think P4. Okay, it is P4. Yeah. Yeah. Just to give me a minute. Okay. So what I want to do is this O6 value, I want to do the multiplication with this particular value, P4. So 1 into 5, you are going to get 5. Okay. Now what I'm saying is, when you scroll downwards, okay, see, simple logic here. When you scroll this value downwards, P4 should be like that only. Okay, you understood my point. P4 should be like that only. Okay, as of now here. If it changes to right side, so P4 changes to P5, P6. Now when it come down, so P4 also changes to P5, the O also changes to O7. So wherever it is changing, both the ways, it is going to change. In both the ways, it is going to change. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to keep the log. So what I'm going to do is, this P4 is there, for example, this P4. So please restrict this P4. For example, what you can do is, let's say, I can use the dollar symbol here, and I can use the dollar symbol here. Okay, so P4. And here also what you do is, you just keep the dollar for everything. Suppose, so see here what happens is, 1 into 5 you are getting 5. Okay, now see, you are keeping the dollar for P4. So if you, why you are keeping, because 1 should be not multiplied with the result. So 1 should be not multiplied with the result. If I just take it right side, what is happening? 1 into 5, 5 is coming. Okay, just, okay, P06. Okay, 1 minute. Here, I think there's a small formula change. What I need to lock is, okay, this O5 and O6 I'm locking. Do one thing. O6 value, if it's golden, O7, O8, O9. Okay. As of now, this value I need to lock. Okay. Now what I want to do is, okay, then supervisor. Just give me a minute. So 1 5 is 5, 2 5 is 10, 3 5 is 15, 4 5 is 20. Okay, fine. Then we're getting 25. So how we are getting 55? So 5. Okay, so this so this also we need to increment. So if we need to increment, I won't give the sticky min. So we need to be very careful in the formulas. So this we can drag it down, and if we go sides, it will automatically increase. That's not a point. So when focusing on this, what we can do is, we need to log the value. We just need to log the value. So I'm just going to P dollar. P should be changed, but the value should not change. So dollar. Mm, Just a second, guys. First part is coming. Second part, Q4, P6. Okay, it's taking the previous one. So what we have to do is we need to hold the first one itself. We need to hold the first one. So just we need to hold the first one. So what I can do, I can do the dollar. Dollar means so first one should be like that only. Okay. Now if I just if I scroll down, that this is fine. Okay. I think you got it right. So now scroll down everything. Just scroll down till here, all the things. You see, you'll get the proper table now. So this is how we need to analyze. So simple logic. What we have done to get this value, we are working with O6 plus I think P4. Okay. So you will scroll it down. Definitely you will scroll it down. So what I am doing, I'm keeping O6 like that only. I'm keeping the dollar. Dollar means like when you take the right side, the O6 won't change. But when you take downwards, it is changed because you're not keeping the dollar for the number. No, that's right. And here also what I have done, I have kept the dollar for the number. Dollar P dollar 4 I have kept. So which means if you take the right side, this P value, the 4 is there, no? 4 won't change, but the P changes. P changes to Q, R, S, T like that. So that's why if you see the table, for example, 7 threes are how much? 21. So let's say 4. 9 fours are how much? 36. So this is how you can do the multiplications. Absolute addition. Absolute addition. Guys, understood? All of you? Next, what I'm going to discuss is for example, yeah, let's discuss about okay, addition done. I mean, absolute addition, relative addition. This is fine. So let's discuss about some other functions. So what are the some other functions that we are going to discuss is let's say date and time functions. So for today, we'll discuss date and time functions also. So date and time functions. Let's say date and okay, date and time functions. Okay. So date and time functions, I think you know. First, let's go with the date function. First, let's go with the date function. Then we'll go with the time functions. Separate. Okay. So what are the date functions? So in the date functions, we have in the date we have few functions like year, month, day, today, now, hour, minutes, seconds. Lot of things are there. So let's do one thing. Not date and time. So date. Okay, date and time. Okay, let's discuss about date and time now. So date and time functions is, for example, there is a function called year. Next, month, day, today, now, hour, minute, second. Okay. So these are the date and time functions both. So first three will be the date. So if I'm not wrong, see, and this is the time. This is date and this is time. So both I'm writing at a time here. So both I'm writing. You see here, for example, you see, for example, year is there. So what this year function will do? Generally in the Excel, what this year function is going to do. So year function is going to find the year in the date what you have given. In the date what you have given. You can see here a function called year function. You can see there is a function called year. Okay. So You see here equal to here is there. So see what they are telling serial number. See, it is asking the serial number. Either directly you pass it here, okay, or else pass outside. For example, see, let me remove this formula. After removing this formula, double click on it here. After double clicking on it, after double clicking on it, let's say, for example, 09/07/1997, for example. So this is the date of birth, something I am giving. Okay. So here I'm going to write year. I'm going to write year. Okay. In between the parentheses, in between these brackets, in between the parentheses, I'm going to pass this. I'm going to pass what? R19. R19 means 9799. So 2997. So if I click on enter, see, only from this particular date, year is pulling out. So you give a better year here, which is not happened till now. Now just click on it. So see, automatically it changes here because you're changing here. So why it is changing? That's what directly if you write, it won't change. So you're giving R, you're giving R19. Any changes in the R19 happens, it will reflect here. You can see in the R19, 97/1997 is there. In that, what is the year? 1997. In that year is 1997. And here month also. So write equal to and month. After writing equal to and month, I'm going to pass R19. In R19, what was the month? It belongs to the month July 7th. And day, what is the day? Write equal to formula representation. I'm going to write the day. In between the parentheses, pass the date of birth R19. In that, what is the day? 9th. So from here, what you can see, July 9th, 1997. July 9th, 1997. So that is the purpose of year function, month function, and the day function. You can see there are some other functions. You can see there are some other functions like today, now, hour, minute, and second. Let's discuss about these things also. So what is the meaning of today? Today, what it will do is today will give me the time. For example, if I write equal to and if I write today, if I just write equal to and if I write today, and what outcomes I just don't pass anything here. I don't pass anything. If you just write today, so what outcome you can see is you can see this information, which means date. For example, if I click on it, see you can today is going to give you the date. What is the current date? It's May 20, 2024. So the current date is giving in front of you. And you see here there is an option called now option. So right now equal to right now option. After writing the now option, just leave it. Don't pass anything. So what now is going to do is now is going to give the time along with the date both. Today will give only the date. Today will give only the date of the current date, but now will give you time and the date both at a time. You can see here today May 20 and the date time is 8:44. 8:44. So in that 8:44, in that particular time, what not this time, like whatever our current time in the laptop. So in my laptop, the current time is 8:44. So if I want hour, 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 just leave it like write hour and leave it. So write hour and leave it. So when you write hour, you need to pass one input. See, it is asking to pass input. What you will pass? I want to find the hour. What hour today? Just write now. Just write here now. Okay, I'm going to write now. So which means when I write the now, I am going to get this outcome, like the date and the time. In that particular date and time, what is the hour? What is the hour? See, 8 is the hour at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. And if you want to get the minute, you can pass the minute also. You can pass the minute also. For example, I'm going to pass now. So why, sir, why you're passing now? Because if you execute now, if you execute now, you are going to get date and time. You're going to get date and time. Okay. In that particular time, 8:45 or now 8:45. In that, what is the minute? 45. 45 is the minute, and you can get a second also. Nanoseconds are not possible. Only seconds are possible. For example, if you just write second, yeah, I'm going to find the second from the date now. From now. Okay. So second now means now if you see, if you execute separately, just do it separately. For example, if you just do separately, what is now happens? Now will give you date and time. Okay. 6 date. Okay. See here, if I execute the now, I'm going to get date and time. So here, in the place of writing like this, you do one thing. You write second, and inside the second, pass this content. So you can pass this directly. You can write the now, or you can pass the input like this. If you pass the input, it is going to tell you. So 8:46 is the time, and seconds are 57. So milliseconds or nanoseconds are not possible. Only minute, hour, and second is possible. So these three things are possible. So this is how you can know about date and time functionalities. Any date you give, any time you give, you can easily find out what is the current date, current year, current time, what is happening exactly. Everything you can easily find out. So this is about date and time functions. Date and time functions. Along with this, there are important functions also. Some other important functions. So what are the important functions? There is known as a text functions. Yeah. So along with this, we are going to discuss about text functions. So what is the meaning of text functions? So let's say there are a lot of functions in the text. Let me tell you one by one. So text functions is used to do the operations with the help of text data. Text data means the data which will be in the form of characters A to Z, which will be in the form of characters A to Z. So you can do some operations with that also. So let's written one by one. So let's written one by one. So in the text functions, text is also one of the function. Text is also one of the function. And concatenate is one function. And left is one function. Right is one function. See, you see, if you do any operation, there is some changes are happening on this. Some changes is happening on this. Why? Because seconds will change, no? That's why. For example, if you write find option, see, because seconds changes, automatically the value is changing. Find option, left, right, find. Middle option, mid means middle. Mid means middle. Trim option, Sorry guys, I just lost the power. Just give me a minute. I'm sharing the screen. Recording. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so where are we? Somewhere. So we are discussing about test related functions, right? So we have a function called text function, and concatenate is one of the function. Okay, and also we have like left, right, different functions. Trim is there, length is there. Along with that, we can go with substitute. Substitute function. Okay, we have substitute function. Just give me a minute. Let me save the information. Let me close it. Okay, guys. Okay, so these are the functions what we have in the text category, like text, concatenate, left, right, find, middle, trim, length, and substitute. So all these functions are very important. So how we need to learn all this? Let's have a very clear overview. Okay, let's have a very clear overview. So what is the meaning of first one? So what is the purpose of using first one, which is text? So this text is there, no? The purpose of using this text is nothing but, like, for example, if I write a text, see, there is a function in the Excel which is known as a text. You write the text and write equal to, and you see here, you see what happens is it is expecting a value and the format text. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the year, this 9/7/1997 year I will give. After giving the year, what I will do is I need date, I need month, I need year. See, R19 I am giving to this particular text function. I am giving R19, which means 9/7/1997. In this, I want complete date. 2 Ds I am writing. I am writing 2 Ds. So 1 D is for the 0, 1 D is for the 9. 2 M's I am writing. 1 M is for the 0, 1 M is for the 7. Only 2 Y's I am writing. 2 Y's means only in the 1997, only two things will come. See, only two things will come in the 1997, because you are asking only two out of here, four will be there. No, you are just asking two in 1997. You there total there are four numbers 1997, but you are asking only two. If you give the four, all the four things will come. That is the purpose of using text. So text is used to take the date and how you want to print, how you want to execute the logic. You can write that particular thing. Like, say, in the 1997, you want to see only 97, write 2. Instead of writing 4 Ys, you just write 2 Ys. Very simple. Concatenate also very simple. Concatenate is used to add. For example, we'll write two names, guys, here. I'm going to write data. Data is one word. AI is one word. So total two different words are there. Data is one word and AI is one word. These two words I want to add. These two words I want to add. I want to get the outcome as data AI. I want output data AI. If you want to give the space, space is also possible. That also I will explain. Don't worry. So see here, click on it. I'm going to write concatenate. There is a function called concatenate. There is a function called concatenate. Okay. See, text one, text two. It is just asking to pass the inputs. So what I'm going to do is, how I'm going to pass the inputs is, one is data. So data, so I'm writing data comma AI. So these two I want to add. These two I want to add. If I click on it, see, it is going to add data and AI. You can ask me one question. Can't you give the place spaces? You can give. See, directly what we are writing, we are writing L19 and L20, add them, but we are not mentioning the space. If you mention the space, if you want to mention, write this column and give the space. and give comma. So now what happens is L19, which means data space AI. So if you click on it, see space is coming. So like that, you can add the character words, whatever you want in the Excel, whatever you want in the Excel. And there is left common or left right middle functions are there. Very simple. For example, if we write some words here, for example, if I write here, if I double click and if I write, so data science, if I write the data science, the word data science, you go to here in the left option, I will write equal to, I will write left. So what they are saying, the left function is expecting text. What text you want to give? I want to give data science. Okay. In the data science, left side, how many characters you want? I am passing 3. In the data science, left side C means, so total the name you, I think you understood. What is the name? Data science. So in this data science, you can see here, if I click on enter, see, if I click on execute, you can see here you will be having only create. Same thing you can do it for the right also. I'm going to do it for the right. For the right also, I'm going to pass that you want from the left, how many characters that you want from the right. Definitely you can take them. Definitely you can take them. Okay. So this is about left and right. And middle also you can see here. MID means middle. So what is the purpose of middle is, let's say I'm going to write middle. Check the parameters here. It is expecting the text starting and ending. So text is data science. Okay. Text is data science. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass 2 and 7. So what is the purpose of 2 and 7, sir? Just write the numbers here, very simple. So for example, if I write, let's say, give the numbers. 1, this is first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, space also counted, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one, ninth one, 10th one, 11th one, and 12th one, and 12th one. So what I'm asking, P33 means, of course, data science. In the data science, 2 and 7. So from the 2 till the 7. So this area is going to come as an output. So you're not asking left or right, you're asking the range. So from 2 to 7, how many are there? See, A, T, A, S, C, S, C. And I, E also coming. In that case, what you have to do is, so space is not counting, simple. So in Python, space will be counted. In the Excel, the space is not counted. So in between the range, like left to only left side characters means left side you can target. Only right side means you can take right side. In the middle you want to take means you can give the range. You can give the range. Very, very simple. Trim is length is also very simple. Length means what means? For example, in the data science, how many words are there total? So in the DA, TA4, SC, IENCE, 7. So 7. You just count the number of words. If you count the number of words here, it will be 11. DATA, total 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total 11 are there. 11 words. So length is used to find the number of words. See, length. So length, what you have to pass? Length, I am passing the data science. See, I am passing the data science. If I click on enter, see, I am getting 12. Total 12 are there, guys. Just count DATA, SCIENCE. Only 11 only, no? So only 11. Then why it is getting? See, perfect 11. So there is an issue going on with my Excel. It's not working properly. See, 11 in the data science. That's why directly I have passed. I have passed directly. Inside the length, if I pass data science, it is telling me, it is telling me total 11 characters are there. Total 11 characters are there. And you can use the trim. What is the purpose of use trim is? Imagine guys, I told you every box is a cell. So take that particular box. So if you write anything, it will take on the left alignment. See, it will take on the left alignment. What I'm saying is, so if you write data science, it will take the left alignment. So what you do is you give the space. You give the space in the middle. Wantedly, you are giving the space. Wantedly, you are giving the C. For example, if this is the cell box, if this is the cell box, you need to start writing from here. This space will be not an issue because if you don't write a big one, it will be empty. But if there is a cell, wantedly, if you are writing from here, what about this area? So you can trim this area. You can trim. And you can ask me what about the last one? Last one will be not considered. If you write a big one, big letter, automatically it will be filled. But previous one, you wantedly you are giving the space. So if you use the trim means it will be removed. For example, see if I use trim option, if I use the trim option, and if I give this data science there, see trim data science like the starting in the starting trim is there, no, that is removed. That is removed. And you can use the find also. If you want to find anything, for example, what you do is equal to find, equal to find. So what I can do here is, for example, I'm going to write, suppose I'm going to write America. Just imagine here what I'm going to do is, for example, I'm going to write America. Okay, America. So in this America, where is M? So AMERICA. So in this America, where is M? I want to find out where is M. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to the find option. In the find option, I will write equal to find, equal to, and I will write find. After writing the find, I want, or what you have to do is, I want to find out the M. I want to find the M. Okay, you want to find the M. See, mentioning there are parameters here. What you want to find? I want to find M. Within text means like where you want to find. In the word America, I want to find M. Click on enter. It is telling me 2. Why? Because America is in the second position. So this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. So M is in the second position. So using the find, you can literally find where the character is. And substitute, you know, very simple. Substitute means wherever you want to replace anything, like you can replace, for example, see, in the America, in the place of M, I want to keep K. In the place of M, I want to keep K. So what I will do, substitute. I want to substitute. Okay. What it is asking? So text. So in the America, whole text means in the place of M, in the place of M, please fill with K. Click on enter. See, S35 means America. Wherever there is M, please fill with K. See, America. So M is changing to K. So these are the best functions we have in the text. So text is used to play with the date and time. Concatenate used to add. Left means left side how many you want to find. Right side how many you want to find. What character you want to find. In the middle what you want to find. Clear the spaces. How many characters are there. And I want to replace. Substitute means replace. So this is completely about absolute. You can see absolute addition, relative addition, date and time functions, and text functions. And if you double click on it, automatically you can see the formula. So till here, any doubts you can ask me. So tomorrow section we will look into VLOOKUP concept, HLOOKUP concept, match concept, index concept. Okay, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, match concepts, and index concepts. And also, if there is time, we will discuss about data validation in the Excel. How to validate the data in the Excel also we will see. So till here, any queries you can ask me. Meanwhile, I will save this information. Guys, understood? All clear? The file is,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I will upload this to the drive. Please check it there and do practice. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.